Okay, hello, my name is Eli Neal. One sec. A little bit more over here. Hello, my name is Eli Neal. This is my brother, Emmett. He is 7 years old, and today he is going to be learning about cataracts because he woke up early. He's pretty tired. He's never woken up early in his life.
Actually, I have. I've woken up like every day in my life. So.
He's sassy. So we're gonna be explaining the surgery together, and I'm gonna be explaining it to him as well. So sorry if I'm like explaining it like this and not like this. He knows about as much as you guys do. Emmett, do you know what a cataract is?
Something that makes your eye foggy. I don't know.
Yes, something that makes your eye blurry.
Foggy.
Foggy. Something that makes your eye foggy. Yeah. So that's pretty much what it is, except, well, not. Yeah, that's what it does. So it makes your eye all foggy, and he has to take it out and inject a
new lens?
Yes, an artificial one made out of plastic with a perfect prescription. So the first thing my dad's going to be doing is a capsulorhexis, or a capsulotomy. This is where he takes the film covering the cataract, pokes it with a needle, and then takes some forceps, grabs onto the film that's been disturbed, and then slowly peels it off. It's kind of like taking the sticker off of something.
Yeah, like I
You would know a lot about that. He took the sticker off his bottle during the video, and it was like... And I was like, Emmett, what are you doing? He's like, just taking the sticker off. You entire lid in your mouth. Okay, so he's taking off the film now. He's now going to be injecting water, or blowing water underneath the cataract to loosen it up in the chamber. You see a little wave of water passing through the eye right here. That disconnects the cataract from the bottom of the capsule, so now it's kind of floating free in the eye. On practice eyes, you don't have to do that, but the cataract is like so small in the practice eye that it just floats around like this. Woo! When you try to vacuum it out with this tool right here. I once did a practice eye, and I was like, Ben, this is so hard. Hey, Dad, will you help me? He's like, watch the master. You know. And he was like, this is actually impossible to do. And I was like, yeah, I noticed. He's like, it's okay. Maybe we could get a different brand. So right now he's using something called a phaco handpiece. You're so loud. It's okay. Stop. He's going to use something called a phaco handpiece to vacuum up the very center of the cataract, about this much. And then, well, it looks like this much, but really it's more like this much. And then he's going to use a separate tool to, as you'll see right here, kind of break it apart. And once he's done that, he increases the suction on the phaco handpiece and vacuums up each half. Any puns?
I'm just gonna fake it, okay?
I already made the phaco pun last video. I made a phaco pun last video, and he said, I can't. He said, like, I'm just gonna fake it. And I was like,
I know, Eli, I know.
Was that an eye pun?
Maybe.
You're ready to be a father. So he's about halfway done with the cataract. Now, we're on video too, so I forgot to change that number. Okie day. Here you go. We're about 4 minutes in. Well, not about 4 minutes in. Well, I guess we are about 4 minutes in. We have a second screen up that has a little bit of delay. There's the cataract out. We have a second screen up that has a little bit of delay. Right now, it says that we're 4 minutes and 10 seconds in. But on my live thing, it says that we're 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. So, it's a little bit behind. So, now that he's gotten everything out, he's going to be blowing any, extra membrane that's sticking out to the side so that the lens that he's injecting has room to kind of spread out and unfurl. The lens is a clear lens. It's a silver case, so it's a clear lens with blue plastic arms, as you can see right there. I can make myself bigger. I was like, I wish I could make myself bigger so I could touch the... Oh, that might be a little big. Yeah, scoot back. Scoot back.
Oh, perfect.
We're just gonna make myself just a little bigger so I can be like, this right here is a little arm that grabs onto the sides of the capsule. Woo. Yep. This is a pretty small room. And he's having a little trouble injecting it. He might have to pick it back up and put it back into the injector. I'm going to click out of that and make myself
Giant.
no, small.
Oh, make yourself giant.
I don't
So
want.
much better.
I don't want. There you go. And there, the lens is completely, almost completely in. He's having a little trouble in the beginning, but I think he has it all the way in now. One of the arms is sticking into the iris. He'll just have to get that out. And if we don't look like brothers, I promise we didn't bleach his hair. He just
It just
has
turns
blonde hair.
yellow.
It just turns yellow in the summertime. It should be more brown.
It should.
But a couple summers ago, when we were just hanging by the pool, and like some of his friends came over, I think, and they were like, "Hey, did you bleach Emmett's hair?" We were like, "What? No. What do you mean?" And we look at his hair, and we just didn't notice because it was so gradual. But his hair just started turning yellow. It was like,
Maybe because I have
yellow.
a secret.
"What's your secret?" Oh, he uses the spray called Sun In. It doesn't really do anything
Yeah.
because we just poured out all the Sun In and replaced it with water. But
You did?
no.
You will.
Shh. Language. I'm kidding. Yeah. One sec. Let me just explain what's happening here, then we can continue with the story. He's now polishing. This is where he wipes cells off of the lens, so they don't grow back as another cataract. And yeah, so they were like, "Did you bleach his hair?" We were like, No. They were like, "His hair is bright yellow. You sure you didn't bleach it? Did he get into some bleach and like pour it over his head?"
No.
Yeah, and he was
It
like,
just
"No."
turned yellow when I went swimming.
And at church, people were literally pulling him aside and being like, "Hey, did your mom bleach your hair?" And he'd be like, "No." And he'd be like, "Hey, Mom, guess what Stephanie asked me today?" And she'd be like, "What?" And he'd be like, "She asked me if you bleached my hair and isn't telling anyone." And she'd be like, "Really? That's funny."
So I have yellow hair.
His hair isn't as yellow as it was before.
Yeah,
But-
before it's like
Bright
golden.
yellow. Golden. There's a difference. Okay, so he is still polishing. This is one of the longer parts of the
Take my-
surgery. Well, remember the word there. What'd you just say? That's what Grandpa did when he came on. He
I'm
just.
taking a nap.
I once had my grandpa here, and he was a special guest, and he fell asleep in the video. He was just like,
That's what I'm trying to be like.
and you could hear him snoring. It was hilarious. I didn't even notice. I turn around and I just see him sleeping, and I'm like,
Like this.
but he was wearing his glasses, so you could barely see his eyes. So he's still wiping off cells. Should finish like 30 seconds tops. We're about, I would say, we're about 8 minutes and 50 seconds in. We only have 14 cases today, actually, which is like nothing. But we have some harder cases towards the end. Like, we have a whole other doctor coming in to help him out with the surgery. I don't know what for. Maybe they're just switching off, but that one will probably take a little bit.
I'm tired.
Someone's trying to open the door. Hello.
What's that?
Ah, we're switching. Cool. Okay, thank you. We just had schedule change. So we put this. We'll put this right there.
Okay.
There you go. Now it's on my camera. So that one. So I'll switch with that one. We need a pen. Do we have a pen in here?
Let me get.
You look for the pen. By the way, he's my assistant now. Okay, so he's just finished polishing. So he's now going to be injecting a sealant into the bottom of the eye and the right part of the eye. So my left, but yeah. And he's going to be injecting the final shot. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Help us reach our goal of 300 subscribers. yeah, that's all. Turn on the post notifications so you never miss a live stream. And we'll see you guys in video number 3 of the day. Thank you again.